Are y'all ready for this?
What's up, guys? What's up, fam bam? Welcome back to the family. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my next adventure. If you're new, welcome. Let's take a moment to like, subscribe, share, turn on that post notification bell so that you'll be notified every time we post a banger. Otherwise, welcome back to the family. You already know, fam bam, what to do, what to do, where to get a, what to do, what to do, where to get a, what to do, what to do, what to gotta do. So today, I thought of this story that happened a long time ago, and then I thought like my fam bam might like or might want to hear this. So let's start with a sip. So, a long time ago, way back, way back. I think it's been so long. So, I was a student at UNAM, and then I used to have this part-time job in town, right? So then, when I first went there, they told us that we're gonna have these interviews. So they gave us like a menu, like their menu to read, so that we can be like have a little test about it. I did not know what to read there, so I was just like reading the names and the prices and stuff like that. I thought it was just like simple things. So then I went there, and then it was time for the test. We seated down. It was actually in a round circular table or whatever. And then they had like some of the employees that were like invigilating us, like looking at how we're doing, making sure we're not cheating and stuff like that. And homegirl could not remember a lot of things. They're asking you things like, what are the two types of T-bone steak? T-bone steak. First of all, what's a T-bone steak? I did not remember reading anything about a T-bone steak. And there are types too. I have no idea. Homegirl is blank. I don't even remember anything anymore. I don't know nothing. And the company is like 350 grams, 250 grams, or whatever like that. They're different. I did not know. So then this girl came to me, and then she's whispering answers. I was scared because I'm like, it's a trap. But then I was writing because I have nothing to write. So then this girl, I think she just like liked me, or maybe she was doing it to other people. I was too nervous to literally just realize anything. So I'm just writing down what she's telling me. Like she's just leaning, like she's like about to help me explain something. And then she'll just like whisper, there is what. Ah, girl, of course I'll put that down. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I don't have an answer. So whatever, you work here, you should know better. So then homegirl passed. Everybody, actually some people were looking at me like they thought maybe she was my cousin or I knew her somehow, but I did not. I really did not. So fast forward, that was done. Girl got a job, so we kicked it off. We were like besties. I was like, girl, I didn't even know where you came from. I would not have gone to this job if it wasn't for you, girl. Just like, girl, I see your struggle. I saw your struggle, so I was like, I'm gonna help a sister out. And she looks like she really needed it, and I really needed the job. So then we kicked off. We were like besties. Like we would work like long hours, because it was like sometimes it gets so busy that you even work until like say 10, 11, 12 in the evening. Yeah, it was hectic. But me and the girl, we were tight. We were so tight that every time we'll take lunch together, because you can take lunch, but then you cannot take lunch at lunch, like during one there. That is customers coming in, some for lunch and stuff, so you cannot go to lunch. So then we'll take about 3, maybe for an hour, 2 to 3 or 3 to 4, and then we'll go to like Pick and Pay. They had these like wine boxes. Yeah, so we'll buy one of those wine boxes, go to the park, and then we'll buy some jiggly food. And then we actually, because you cannot go back to work with a wine box or whatever, so you have to finish it during lunch in 1 hour. Me and her, a 1 liter wine, we drank that wine. We'll drink that wine and then we would like go back to work lit. We'll be lit, serving smiles everywhere, smiling with everybody. We don't care. We were lit. The only thing I was always like so scared to do is like to drop a plate, or you know, Spur has some, you know, stairs, little stairs, so, or to like trip. But thank God that never happened. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. So yeah, we were that lit. And then homegirl had a brother that she's always talking about. Sometimes he come pick her up every time after work. We never actually met. She's like, I want you to meet my brother. I'm like, cool. Like, you're a cool person. You should have a cool brother. Let's do it. So then she invited him to work one day. He came to pick her up, but then he came like late hours a little bit, so that he can be like one of the last customers, right? Cool. So homeboy came in, and then we like set him down somewhere behind, so that like we'll also have time to check, because there wasn't really a lot of people. But then you're not allowed to actually sit with the customer, right? So then we can like have a little time to chat. She introduced me and stuff, and then they ordered, and then we're there. Yeah, this is my colleague that I talk about. I'm like, talk about, well, he cute. So yeah, we got to know each other, and then from there he'll come from time to time, just grab something and then greet us, and then sometimes he'll wait for us, and then when we knock off early, then we'll like go grab some pizza or some drinks before going back home. We're like kicking it, we were like talking, we're feeling it and stuff like that. So he was like crush. I was like, oh girl, okay. Fast forward, people from our workplace became so like unhappy about just not my relationship with her, my best friend. I'll call her best friend. My relationship with best friend, because there's some girls that were crushing on my crush. Let me call him my crush, okay? So then some girls were crushing on my crush, and then they didn't like the relationship we had because it was tight, like it was bad. We were always like this. So then it got so bad that it was like people were like, you know, coming trying to crush us and stuff. So we decided, toxic, serve some scissors, chop, decided to leave. We didn't even tell that we were leaving the job. We just decided we're not going back no more. So we stopped going. I was a student, I was stupid. I don't know what I was thinking, because she had her degree, she was just looking for a job, and she had some interviews going on. But but me, I didn't think of that. I was so stupid and thinking about, yeah, they're hating on us, girl. Like, we should just like leave this job. It's not worth it, girl. And sometimes we go home, you know, so late, like in Tura, you have to come from the road, run down that street to home. Yo, it was dangerous. I used to run praying to the Lord, like, God, I don't know what I was thinking, but I need you to help me get home. It's like a distance, but I need you. So anyway, fast forward, we left that job. We left, and comes my birthday. So it was my birthday, and they decided they're gonna treat me. So I go to the place all dressed up in my little cute dress that my big brother bought me for my birthday. It was my 21st birthday, by the way. And then I went to their house to pick us so that we can like drive from there. Greeted the parents, told them we're going out and everything. We hit garlic and flour, and then we had some drinks, we had some pizza, we had some wings. I'm a fan. It was vibing. We were doing the things. It was my birthday, my 21st birthday, y'all. So they had this karaoke, right? They had this karaoke. We went up there. We were singing. What were we singing? We were singing to this song. It just came out. This one, Mira. I don't want not to know. I want right at the heart of me. The vacancy of the foot of my heart. And you know that song? It was lit, but we didn't know the lyrics. But that didn't stop us from doing that karaoke, man. And we were feeling each other with crush. Like, this is our song. This is our song, yo. So we hit it. We're down around 10 or something. We hit London Club. That was my very first time going to a club ever in my life at 21. So we hit it, and it was lit. There was like a lot of people around. We went there, we already lit. We like dancing a little bit, you know what I mean? So we're dancing a little bit, and then best friend went sneaked out to the DJ, told him, my friend's birthday, let's turn it up. So a few minutes later, the DJ is like, all, we have a birthday girl in the crowd. And I'm like, ooh, who that be? My twin. It's my birthday too, but nobody can hear me because everyone is loud, 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 and lit. So yeah, fast forward, he's like, her name is Annette, and those light, huge light, just like went like in my direction, and I'm like, of course, where's the DJ? So then he put on that the song, I think it's 50 Cent, It's Your Birthday, I don't remember, but I know it was a birthday song. And then we're dancing in there with my best friend and my crush, and then everyone is like surrounding us, dancing and everything. It was nice. Few moments later, Crash is like, I have to go home. It's late. I have to work tomorrow. I'm sorry. We got there. He showed us a little love, and then he laughed. It was lit. It was good. We were turning up. So yeah, it was lit. So we went back, took some shots. It's just me and my girl, our best friend, whatever. And then a few moments later, she's coming to me. He's here. I'm like, who's here? And he's like, my gosh, is here. Oh my god, I'm like, whoa, where, how? Oh my god, what a coincidence. Where is he? She pointed in the direction, and her crush is here. I'm gonna call this guy her crush. Okay, her crush comes, and then he joined us. He comes with some of his friends, and then he joins us, right? So he joins us, and then we got some drinks, and then we're like turning up. This girl, like my friend, best friend, like got drunk. She was so excited, she got so drunk, and then she started like onto the guy and whatever and stuff. And then now the guy started like, at some point the guy started like getting a little annoyed because she was like, and now he also came with his friends, but then like just taken him away from that, and he kind of want to just balance the situation. So then I see this going on, and then she comes to me, she's like, bro, I don't even know like what's happening. He's just like shutting me out, blah, 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 blah. And I understand, we had a few drinks, we can think straight, and I understand she's getting emotional. I'm like, dude, it's okay, maybe it's just like he came with some people, like let's let him also like get some time with them. He's just like, no, I called him here. I'm like, huh? You called him? I thought you said it was a coincidence. Turned out it was not. So whole time she called him, and I thought it was just the two of us. Anyway, it don't matter. He's not here now, and they wanted to leave immediately. Not immediately, like after a while they wanted to leave. She's like, you can't leave. He's like, yes, I can. My friends want to go, and I'm going with them. And she's like, you can do that. And I'm like, she's looking at me like help. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm like, okay, just 30 minutes, guys. Let's like dance, like just one last dance. So then we get to the dance floor, and this guy turns to me. He wants to dance with me. I'm like, I cannot, like, I'm trying to like dance in her direction so that like she gets to dance with him, right? So then he's like just following me. I got so uncomfortable because I don't know how she's gonna react. So then she sees that, and then she's like kind of getting uncomfortable. So I go to sit down, and then she is there with him trying to go. So he's like, I'm leaving. So she comes to me, she's like, what do I do? I need to talk to him. I'm like, just talk to him now. But he's leaving and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do you want me to like return to dance with him until like you guys can talk maybe after they close or something? It's like, okay, let's try that. So then I go to the dance floor. I'm like, let's go dance one last dance before you leave. So then we're dancing. First it was the three of us, but then like he's like facing my side, and I'm like having a good time. So we dance, and then she started feeling uncomfortable somehow. She went to the counter to sit down. I see that. I'm like, hold on, don't go anywhere, I'll be back. So I went to talk to her. I'm like, best friend, are you good? What's happening? You seem so down. He's like, yeah, I just feel like you're taking my shine, like you're just like taking it out. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like doing this for you so that we keep him here, and we're keeping him here. And I mean, I'm into your brother, not into, I can be into two people. Like, I'm into you, so how we're like vibing there. I'm into your brother, not you. Like, what the hell is happening here? What's going on? I want to know what's going on. Should I serve some scissors? Because you're serving me scissors, not just regular scissors, like those scissors that they use to cut edges or whatever, those bushes that they surround the houses. I didn't like it. I'm gonna need more of this. Oh yes, I think I need a refill. Like, you can go talk to him now. He really just wants to leave. then it's like, no, it's fine. I don't even think I want to do this and stuff and stuff. I'm like, girl, make me understand, because I was trying to do this to just, keep him here until like when you're ready to talk or something. And now you're like turning it on me. I don't like it. I'm not gonna do that again. If he decides to go, he's going. I'm not doing nothing because I don't know what to do at this point. Cool. He goes and she followed. Everyone was going anyway because they were about to close. That was like almost 3 in the morning. Anyway, we go outside and then they talk for like a few minutes and then she comes back. She comes back pouring it on me like, girl, how can you do this? I trusted you. You were my best friend, and then now I can't believe you would do that. And I'm like, dude, what did I do? What I do? She's like, yeah, you went on. You're like, did you enjoy it? Did you have a good time? I'm like, of course I had a good time. It's my birthday, but not in that way, because this is your crush, bro. This is your crush. There's no way I would look at your crush in any other way than your crush. There's just no way. That is my code. I don't know if it's girls' code, but you do not date your friends' boyfriends. You do not date your friends' exes. You do not date your friends' crushes. Not even crushes. You do not do that. And I'm not saying you should not. If that's a personal choice, if you want to do it, do it. But for me, I would never do that, fam. I can never do that to a fam. So I'm telling her, we're not, but then we're not understanding each other. She's like pissed. She's like a little tipsy. So she's like just going back and forth. So we're outside trying to get a cab or whatever. And then we like just stopped talking, like until we got a cab. And then we went home. And then I'm going to need more drinks. Woo! So then we went home. When we went home, my crush came, opened the door. I was like, you guys cool? Are you fine? We're like, yeah, we're fine, just tired. We're going to sleep. So we headed up to her room. We slept, fell asleep. We didn't even talk about anything. In the morning, we woke up. And then she had to escort me to get cab home because it was just in the morning. And we were just like walking quiet. Everyone is just quiet. And then we decided to sit down and at just like a pavement and to talk. Like, we have to iron this out. We can just like leave like this. I'm like, dude, honestly, I don't know what happened yesterday, but it was not my intention to make you feel like that. I was literally just trying to help you keep the guy here for a while he loosen up so that you guys can talk, because you said you wanted to talk to him, but then he wanted to leave so bad. And I mean, I asked for your permission and you said it's okay, if it will work and stuff. So I'm sorry. Sorry if anything happened. Maybe I shouldn't have. Like, I don't know, but I'm sorry. And she said, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I overreacted. I know you were not trying to like do what I was claiming you were doing. It's fine. We hugged it out. We got cab. I went home. Cool. So I went home and I don't know, our conversation, our relationship that time just went like from this to we don't really talk. We don't really do anything. It's just like, hi, how you? Good, da, what you doing now, da, stuff done. So yeah, a few days after, she sent me this long text. I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling this friendship. I don't know if I'll be friends anymore. What? I just can't. I think maybe I'm trying to not think about it. I'm thinking about it. I just feel like you are coming onto my crush and stuff, and you know how much, like, we talk about this guy almost every time. Like, I know how you, from the beginning, you told me about this person and stuff like that. You talked about this person, like, you talk about this person all the time. How can I ever think of that? I'm not dumb. But then, I mean, she had made up her mind. I tried to ask her questions. She ghosted me. And before all these days, we actually had a good chat with the brother, like, yeah, had a great time, and I hope you had a great time too. I'm sorry I couldn't stay for long. I had to work and stuff. And I'm like, no, it's cool. Another time we'll like, plan when you're not working the next day. And then from there, he also just started acting up. I don't know if they talked about it and they say, you know what, let's drop this girl or something. I do not know. He just stopped also. So I'll be like asking him, like, what happened with best friend? What happened? He's not saying anything. I'm like, now you're ghosting me too. What did I do to you? Like, what did I do to you? Girl, like, they all ghosted me just like that. Gone. All of them. My crush, my best friend, gone. And I wanted to like go to the house, but I don't want to be so dramatic. Like if somebody decides they don't want to be part of my life or they don't want me to be part of their life, I don't ask questions. It's a personal choice. You've probably thought about it a lot of times and made up your mind. Bye. That's good. It was good while it lasted. I never met that guy ever until today. We've never met. And for her, I met her, I think, on 2 occasions years later and in town. And then we just like hi, how are you? You look good, thanks, bye. That's it. So that's how I lost my crush and my best friend. For no good reason, but I did at the same time. I hope you enjoy this. If you want more stories from this is my first story, so I don't know how I did. But if you would love more stories from me, just let me know in the comments. Hit those comments and tell me what you thought, if you enjoyed the story, and if you have a situation that is almost similar or whatever that this story reminded you of and you want to share it with me. Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on, and share with your friends and your family. You never know who would need this type of positivity. Let's spread that positive vibes, guys. Until next time, love you, fam bam. Mwah. Bye.